Today's top global stories begin with a major diplomatic development between the United States and China. President Donald Trump has accepted an invitation to visit Beijing in April, and in return, he has invited President Xi Jinping for a state visit to the United States later next year. Their recent phone call touched on major international issues, including trade, Ukraine, fentanyl controls, and agricultural cooperation. While both sides noted progress, especially on easing trade tensions and increasing U.S. soybean purchases, deep disagreements remain, particularly regarding Taiwan and China's strained relations with Japan. Meanwhile, in Tokyo, Japan's Prime Minister Senator Takaichi held her first phone conversation with President Trump since her earlier remarks about Taiwan triggered a diplomatic standoff with China. The discussion focused on the current state of U.S.-China relations and reaffirmed close cooperation between Japan and the United States. Japan continues to face strong criticism from Beijing following Takaichi's comments that suggested Japan could respond militarily in a Taiwan crisis. In Africa, there is a significant development in Sudan's ongoing conflict. The Rapid Support Forces, one of the main warring factions, has announced a unilateral 3-month humanitarian ceasefire. The move follows international pressure and proposals from the United States and partner countries. Despite the ceasefire announcement, the Sudanese army has rejected parts of the peace plan, and concerns remain as the conflict has caused severe famine, mass displacement, and ongoing violence across the country. Turning to Europe, French President Emmanuel Macron says the latest U.S. peace proposal for Ukraine is a positive step, but still requires key adjustments before it can be accepted by Ukraine and European nations. France maintains that Ukrainians must decide about any territorial concessions, and the future of frozen Russian assets lies solely in European hands. France continues to support Ukraine through military training and long-term defense planning. And finally, in Australia, Senator Pauline Hanson has been suspended from Parliament for 7 sitting days following a controversial protest in which she wore a burqa during a session. Lawmakers condemned the move as divisive and inappropriate. Hanson defended her actions and said she will continue pushing for her political agenda. The incident comes as her party continues to gain support within parts of the electorate. These are the top stories making headlines around the world today.